First images have emerged of an innovative containerized air defense system called Gravehawk, jointly developed by the United Kingdom and Denmark for Ukraine. The system, which repurposes Soviet-era R-73 air-to-air missiles for ground-based air defense, represents the latest development in what has become known as FrankenSAM systems. The development of Gravehawk comes at a crucial time for Ukraine's air defense capabilities. The system's deployment coincides with the UK Ministry of Defence's announcement of an additional £4.5 billion, $5.6 billion in military aid for Ukraine this year. According to Forces News, which first revealed the images and detailed information about the system, the development was carried out by the UK Ministry of Defence's Taskforce, Kindred, alongside private contractors. The project took approximately 18 months to complete and cost £6 million, approximately $7.5 million. The Ukrainians initially didn't want Gravehawk. Instead, they wanted more air-to-air missiles and F-16 fighting Falcons. Forces News reports. But having seen it in action, they are now apparently sold on it and want lots more. The Gravehawk system is housed within a modified ISO shipping container featuring a retractable roof. The system employs a sophisticated targeting mechanism that includes a retractable infrared camera system for target acquisition and tracking. Each unit costs approximately £1 million or $1.24 million. The war zone notes that the R-73 missile, known as NATO as the AA-11 Archer, is particularly well suited for this adaptation due to its high off-boresight capabilities. The missile's seeker can articulate in any direction much farther than a traditional heat-seeking air-to-air missile with a fixed, non-high off-boresight seeker that stares directly forward. The Warzone publication says Ukraine's R-73 stockpile remains a concern, but similar FrankenSAMs, such as modified 9K33 OSA systems, have already seen combat. Whether Gravehawk can be adapted for AIM-132 ASRAAMs or US-made AIM-9 Sidewinders is still unknown. 2 Gravehawk units have already been delivered to Ukraine and have seen combat use. The Ukrainian military is set to receive 15 additional units. The system is transported using a Leyland DAF truck equipped with the demountable rack off-hold and pickup system, allowing for relatively quick deployment and repositioning. The system offers several tactical advantages, including passive infrared sensors that are immune to Russian electronic warfare detection. Containerized design provides mobility while maintaining a low profile during transport. Capability to engage various aerial threats, including drones, cruise missiles, fixed-wing aircraft, and helicopters. The Warzone reports that this development is particularly significant given current uncertainties surrounding future foreign military assistance, especially from the United States. Recent statements from US officials have raised questions about long-term support strategies, potentially making European partners like the United Kingdom increasingly important for Ukraine's defense capabilities. The system joins a growing family of innovative air defense solutions, including a previous UK-supplied system using AIM-132 advanced short-range air-to-air missiles mounted on Supercat high-mobility transporters.
European leaders arrived in Paris for security talks Monday, as concerns grow over U.S. President Donald Trump's approach to ending Russia's war against Ukraine. According to Associated Press, French President Emmanuel Macron had a phone call with Trump just as he was about to greet key European Union nations and the United Kingdom at the Élysée Palace on Monday for an emergency meeting on how to react to the U.S. diplomatic blitz on Ukraine, which left the once rock-solid partner as a potential political liability. Macron's office would not disclose details about the discussion. Leaders of Germany, the United Kingdom, Italy, Poland, Spain, the Netherlands, Denmark and the European Union are holding talks on how to deal with Europe's security quandary. NATO Secretary-General Mark Rutte is also attending. French officials said no firm announcements are expected to emerge beyond a show of unity from European leaders. More talks are expected at the broader EU level, they said. Last week, top U.S. officials from the Trump administration made their first visit to Europe, leaving the impression that Washington was ready to embrace the Kremlin while it cold-shouldered many of its age-old European allies. Despite belligerent warnings for months ahead of Trump's re-election as U.S. president, EU leaders publicly ignored the ominous forebodings, hoping somehow that Trump would stand shoulder to shoulder with Europe while the continent would finally start to beef up its defenses and become less reliant on American firepower. But a flurry of speeches by Vice President J.D. Vance and Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth last week questioned both Europe's security commitments and its fundamental democratic principles. Macron said their stinging rebukes and threats of non-cooperation in the face of military danger felt like a shock to the system. The tipping point came when Trump decided to upend years of U.S. policy by holding talks with Russian President Vladimir Putin in hopes of ending the Russia-Ukraine war. Then, Trump's special envoy for Ukraine and Russia on Saturday all but ruled out the inclusion of other Europeans in any Ukraine peace talks.
Panie ambasador,
El polonais.